Build. This is Rocksteady. I'm going to show you how to build a spaceship, complete with weapons, life supports, and a warp drive. This video is going to be covering how to actually build the ship, just a basic structure of it. So what we're going to do is go to our Spacebuild props. If you don't have the Spacebuild add-on, click this link and just follow the steps in that video. So there's a couple main categories that you want to be using when building a spaceship. And all of them are going to be in SPEP, and sometimes in these other ones. You mainly want to look at the brackets. The hull SW is going to be mainly your hulls and stuff, like this. And, well, you really have to experiment, actually, because there's a lot of parts, and it'd be really long to go through all of them. So just experiment with all of them, but right here is mainly connectors, big connectors, height transfers, as it says. Splitters. Splitters are actually kind of difficult. I'll get them in a moment. Station parts and ship parts are what you're going to be using for the front part of your ship, the hull, because you can get stuff like this, put like a command chair in it and all that. So splitters connect, say, like small hulls to big hulls, in case you want to connect a hull to a cargo bay or something. Then you want to use a splitter. See, imagine a hull right here going to a cargo thing. So how you connect these parts? Each part has a different property, I guess. Like small stuff like this are usually blues, yellows, reds, and greens. So yeah, and you want to connect each part to its corresponding. Say I had another of these, like that. Then whoa, not like that. Okay, we'll just go with it. So what you want to do is you click the part you want to move first. Like right here, I want to move this to that. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to click this. And ta-da. You don't want to move it. I see a lot of people sometimes just like they're manually trying to fit it on there, and that's going to lead to major problems in the long run. You'll see in future videos, but you do not want to do it like that. You want to use the part tool. Okay? Oh, and also this purple. I forgot about that, sorry. So, yes. This does not freeze it though, so don't try moving it or anything. Normally when you're making a ship, you want to just try to find an open space and not move it at all. Just normally in air, like this. And yeah, and you build your ship like that. That way you can use height transfers in case you wanted to somehow, for some reason, go down. Then you'd have enough room for that. Because it's really hard to move a ship up once it's in construction. So you really want to just keep doing that. Let me build a small ship really quick and show you. So I want my front part of the ship. I'm not going to make a fancy ship. It's going to look weird. Here we go. This is going to be the front. I want a splitter so I can make it small-ish. Not small, big. Because I want a cargo. Ooh, not that. Normally, because you notice that there's two of each. That's because one is normally just plain and the other is window. That's the case for a lot of these. Like this. no window, and window. So yes, I want a cargo thingy. There we go. See, so this little opening looks similar to this. So count on it that it's going to be the same shape. And it is. So click red, and ta-da. Freezes, but doesn't bind. Oh, that's actually... I want one that goes up. So yes. And then, I'm just doing this, by the way, so I can get room for life support and stuff like that. Normally, you'd want to make it more fancy than this. Put a halls and wings and stuff like that. Wings, by the way, you'd get right here. These are a lot of the accessories, plus stuff from, like right here, mid-bridge, stuff like that. You really have to look through them and just experiment and get ideas and stuff like that. So I want to put an engine on here, so I'm going to go ship parts. Put one that looks big, because then you'd think that it'd fit right here. Here we go. I don't think there's any that have this little curve right here. So if you're a perfectionist and stuff, you might not want to end it with a little curve. Just saying. Little detail. Yeah, that's fancy. Okay. Yeah, no. So here we go. That's basically how you make the basic constructs of your ship. Now, to bind it so you can save, you want to go to the wheeled smart easy. Yeah, the wheeled easy. Then click no. Wow. I'm sorry. There we go. Wheeled Smart. You want to click Wheeled Smart. Don't really mess with these until you have a general idea of what you're doing, like you've made a ship before. But really you want to not have this, and no collide is on. Basically like this. Click all of your parts, and then this is actually kind of important. You want to click the you want to click where most of the advanced stuff is going to be, and that will be on this right here. So I'm going to click relatively in the middle right here. Right click. And yeah. So that means all this stuff is now connected to right here. That doesn't mean you can move it. It still might spaz. Like each individual part will start spazzing. And when you have big ships that are more fancy than this, it will cause a lot of lag for servers, and plus your ship will be destroyed. So then you want a chair. You can get these from stuff right here, or you can find your own from custom add-ons. I usually use this. I don't know where I found it, but yeah, I like this chair because it looks more of a commanding chair, other than a Jeep seat. Yeah. So I want that right here. Make sure to freeze it, or it's going to fly around, but you probably already know that if you've been playing around with Gmod. Then what you want to do is link it back to the main spot. Okay? Now you can save with the advanced duplicator. And yes, so that way if some person decides to blow up the planets on a server, then you still have your ship. I tend to save a lot, actually. So we'll save this as YouTube. Ta-da! Now keep in mind, when you're building your ship and you're adding more and more parts, it's going to keep adding on to this. I'm not really sure the technical stuff, but it starts accumulating lag. So after a while, sometimes what you want to do is go to your save and paste without constraints. It is a lot of work actually though, because then you have to link everything all over again, but it resets the lag for your ship. And there was some really laggy server ships sometimes that annoy a lot of people. And you don't want to be that person, do you? So yeah. That's basically it for building your ship. I should have, next week or so, I should have a video for how to add life support, and then how to get your ship actually moving. Actually, probably the other way around. But yeah, so subscribe if so you can get immediate notice on those, and like if this was helpful. I really appreciate likes, and thank you for watching. Something I forgot to mention, just really quick. With small stuff, actually there's a couple big stuff too. But with small stuff and a couple big stuff, you can add doors to them. It's in the same section as the part assimilator. Just go to door and wait. Sorry. Here we go. So I want to add a door to this for some reason. Then I go right here and I click a door. Oops, not like that, not like that. And then it's simulated. And ta-da, you have a mismatched door. If you want to change it so it blends in, go to the small bridge skin selector, click whatever this looks like. It has all of them, by the way. Sometimes the door doesn't actually move with the actual, like right there. But yeah, there we go, that fixes it. So, usually, if it doesn't, then just die or something. Usually it's actually, it actually worked, but you can't see it. So yeah, thank you for watching again.